Hello. Welcome back to the second part of the Agricultural Science Pack build on Gleba. There was one thing I said I would come back later. There were the chests here, but there was something else. I'm 100% sure there was something else that I needed to come back to. Well, if not anything else, I need a biochamber over here. That's gonna craft me. Okay, we can do that. I need to get some belt going. So I need 1 splitter, 10 undergrounds. I'll need a ton of gears for the undergrounds. Maybe more than a ton. Okay, those are plenty of assembly machines. This one is still working, going strong. Iron is backing up, slowly backing up, but there's still quite a few chests here. Yeah, I'm not sure why that is sometimes failing. Anyway, let's get rid of those things. I want a... Where can I place this? I don't need those ones right now. Very unfortunate they put that that thing. Let's... It's not ugly if it works. I know that's not the saying, but I want to pretend it's true. Really, I just managed to get 100 circuits? How am I doing over here? I have a few rockets. Okay, so I can start looking at doing prod 2 maybe on those ones. That is great. I got a bit distracted, I'll have to admit. Okay, I was doing this. Why is this not outputting? I need more gears. It's gonna be a bit of a tedious process to get these ones, but I don't want to automate. I definitely don't want to automate these because, well, I'm gonna be bringing express belts from Vulcanus after we sort out the initial build. That's 17. That is more than enough. Let's go with these ones. 80 gears. I need 800 gears. I definitely don't have 800 gears, unfortunately. I'll need less than that. I'll need just 400. This way, both assembly machines will output. Yeah, I'll need a bit more belt, most likely. Undergrounds, yes. Everything else, I think I'm doing fairly well with. Yeah, everything else should be okay. I'll get a few more of those power poles. Okay, that is not great. It's already... Did they do a base over here? Or what happened? Yeah, they probably did a base and I wasn't careful enough to spot it in time. Oh wow, are those? Medium. They are definitely getting a bit more aggressive. And a bit harder to deal with. I need to take out the base first because it's gonna continuously be generating more and more. And they're difficult to deal with as is. Probably I should turn on my sound for this. Can these guys actually kill me? Yes. The answer is definitely yes. Okay. Did I take care of the pollution? Yes. I should have enough to rebuild most, if not everything. I don't have the landfill. That's unfortunate. I'm doing this so because I probably lost 30 seeds over there for nothing. Come on. Yeah, these are 30 seeds. That is... That is way too much to lose. I'm okay to lose 10 in a potential attack. I do have a bit of a backfield, but it's not that much. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna... go ahead. Why do I have 11 eggs on? Oh, I have 11 eggs because I just killed some pentapods. This should deliver 10 and now stop. These have a pretty decent shelf life, but I'm... oh no, it's actually quite decent. Let's burn these. I don't want them hatching in my inventory. I'm pretty sure I still have a chest for that. Yes, I do. Can I burn? Well, I can probably burn most of the things here. Okay, let's get gears. More gears. That's 10 of those. I just need one of these. $18, $10. Oh, come on. Okay, now turn them off. And now we should be again good to go. Did I limit? I did limit this one. As I was saying, there is... oh yes, I did not limit this. I guess the simplest limit I can do is... I want this to work while this is less than 10. Because realistically this should never run out of nutrients. How am I am not buffer. Iron is dead and I'm not buffering steel. Damn it. And iron is dead because this one is dead. So I still want to disable this when we reach a very ludicrously high number. Let's set it to 400. Oh yes, I was using one of these ones here and... what's this? That's a decider. Cool. This one has restarted now. Oh, that's interesting. Oh yes, there was a patch note recently where it basically said that because the egg rafts are not spawning the big things. They're not actually drawing pollution. And this one was just outside of the pollution range. Let's scout the pollution cloud just a bit. Make sure that there's nothing very nearby that could be problematic. Ammo, it's still doing fairly good. And they did manage to spawn a medium stomper. 2 medium stompers. Lucky me. The aircraft? Yes. At least they're not destroying the trees. Can one of these guys just kill me just by standing close to me? The battery pack is regenerating decently well enough on how many battery shields? 3. That's quite decent. That one is still a bit away, so yeah, I think I'm good. Let's get rid of these eggs and get ready to get things started. Is this one totally dead? Yes, it is. Oh yeah, it died when I ran out of fruit. What's that one getting? I have no clue. Maybe there was a tree or something there. So maybe like this. Inputs and outputs are on the right hand side. I would have to bring my jelly belt all the way up here, but I think that is not that big of a deal. I'll have plenty of space for a rocket in the middle. Yeah, let's go ahead with this. So let's build this. I'll figure out power distribution after I build it. And I don't know, whatever other things might be wrong, I'll figure afterwards. I might not have enough underground, I think. Or maybe I do, maybe they've already placed everything. This one, can I build it right now? Yes, I can. I have enough ingredients on me. I might want to actually get this belt. Moved. Okay, I'm missing how many? 22. Can I craft? I cannot craft that many. What am I missing? Red chips. Maybe I have a few more. I'm missing that one. And I think that that's the last one. Well, there's the... Oh, nope. There. No, 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 no. I do not want palm jacks here. That's everything. Let's get power sorted out. And of course, that one inserter is just outside of range. I might get that belt squeezed through over here. I'll see where I'm gonna do the rocket silo. So let's get one there. Over here, I can do this. Get power here. That should cover the rest. And that is most of the power covered. Needs to be over here. Okay. Wrong one. This one. So other than that one inserter, everything else is covered. I don't know exactly how this will work, so that's a lot of spoiled nutrients coming from here. Is this even limited? Maybe let's lower the limit. This seems a bit excessive. And this one is actually almost dead. Anyway, so let's start looking at... Well, first of all, I'll need 4 of these. How is this going? Not all that great. I am running very low on iron. This is almost no steel at all. So let's start buffering steel a bit. Well, So much for buffering steel. Yep, capped on red circuits. Maybe we do a bit of speed boosting. That's 3 more. Is this actually working? Surprisingly it is. What's the production rate? Yeah, it is 720, so it's working at full speed. Let's limit that one. This is almost full. Did I limit that one? Yes, I did, but I didn't. Okay, that was not supposed to stop to hold gears. Power should be holding. Let's do a 50-50. But yeah, we're basically utilizing all the iron that we're producing. I'll just have to wait for that. In the meantime, I haven't produced enough of that. Rocket silo is just double checking. Yeah, it's just that one. If some of those, I think that this should be enough. It is just 1 iron ore for 10. 10 for 100, I need 800 more. About 80. That's enough. I actually want as much of my iron going towards steel production. I don't want to overproduce. I have plenty of these. I have enough to launch a rocket. As soon as the first rocket is done, which was my, let's say, self-imposed objective, I will bring calcite and basically replace all of this with the foundry smelting and get fast lanes, so I don't need that much iron production here. Replace this with EM plants, etc, etc. While that's happening, let's take care of the last part that I want to do. Really? I need spoilage for agricultural towers. So I'm actually gonna draw a dedicated belt for these ones. It's not gonna be a dedicated belt for first of all, I want to figure out where I want to place this. The seeds will not have a dedicated belt. I should have plenty of seeds. Just 2 spaces. I have 1, 2, There's a... Oh, there's even not even an overlap. I could do it here. But I like this one better. And I think I still have a few of these left. Yes, I do. So output and input. For a second when I saw that moving, I thought it was another thing trying to kill me. Speaking of things trying to kill me, what's my pollution? For 10 minutes, pollution is great. Okay. I don't have any electronic circuits on me. Just great. I forgot to clean up over here, so let's do that now. Make sure that we're not picking up any debris. Okay. First of all, this one, read contents, enable. I think that this will be a self-feed loop. I really hope that this is a self-feed loop. Actually, I'll think about this condition in just a second. First of all, enable, disable, seeds are less than... Let's actually keep it at 5. Definitely don't need more than 5 seeds. This one will actually have substantially more interesting set of conditions. And for that set of conditions, I'll actually need... I think 2 deciders, 1 arithmetic, and 2 constant. I said 1 arithmetic and I clicked 2 times. So if I do it here, can I reach with the wire? No, I cannot. Oh, actually, I do have enough space here. That's those two. I do need this one, and I will need 2 constant combinators. What did I craft? Oh, I'm out of... I am out of landfill. This is slowly charging away. I should have plenty. That's good. Red chips. This will be enough at least for the rocket. And let's spend just a second to look at the conditions. Where is the bare minimum I can put this? Sacrifice another. Sure. I can sacrifice another one of those and it is going to be good. So basically this is, first of all, this is not gonna be able to even feed the Yamako here, neither the jelly. Once we do the upgrade for the inserters, this will be able to feed the jelly at 4 per second, but this will not be able to actually feed. But that's irrelevant. Basically, the last bit of the third part of this build that I took into account to get the best freshness possible, at least with belts, is the freshness of the ingredients coming in and the way we control everything that we have on the belt. And basically, the easiest way to actually control everything is through the inputs. Let everything run at the full speed possible and just control the inputs. This, even with the throttle from not having enough inputs here, from the jelly and the Yamako mash, will be able to supply the rest of the base. They were designed like this. And basically we still need to throttle these ones to not consume everything too fast, because the most important thing that I need to keep in mind is that, first of all, the spoilage is cumulative, so it basically carries over up until the final product. And the worst things for spoilage is mash and jelly. These things spoil incredibly fast. This is why I'm actually doing direct insert. And this is why I've throttled the system in such a way so that this will always produce less than this will require. And they'll constantly circulate the jelly, constantly circulate the mash. There's not going to be anything left in stock. The shelf life of this one is quite decent, so I'm doing a long transport here. But also over here, as I've already mentioned, the freshness of the nutrients, delivering on the fastest belt and making sure that I'm producing quite close to source. I could theoretically produce this even a bit faster because the nutrients spoil quite fast as well. I think nutrient spoilage is even faster than, oh no, it's 5 minutes. So this is 3, I believe, or 4, and this one is 3. So 3, 4, 5 minutes. There's not gonna be that much loss here. There's gonna be a bit of loss everywhere. The one other loss that I'll try to avoid is from the inputs themselves, because this will have the biggest impact down the chain. They do have a fairly considerable shelf life. It's 1 hour if I'm not mistaken. Yes, 1 hour and 1 hour. But still, if I can deliver this and get them consumed, so not staying over here for a long time, that's gonna be extremely great. And for that, I will actually need some things to carry a signal over here. But if I just throttle this in any way, it's either gonna be too slow or too fast. And these things will need to be constantly running. If these things are not constantly running, then I am not producing fast enough. And basically balancing this belt with just one throttle is not gonna make it, because again, either I hit it spot on, but if anything throws the system off balance, this is not gonna get back into balance anytime soon. So the best way I could think of, I don't know if it's the best way, is to actually use two signals. So I'm gonna use, let's say, two letters, D. And I've worked out these values in a test playthrough. I hope that I can still get them right. Let's use TNQ. Signal channels. I think I'll set this to 40. And basically, let's do this the other way around. So this one will be the clock, the one up here. And we're gonna clock on, I don't know, let's say diagonal cross. It's gonna be a standard clock. The input count, let's do it like that. And we're gonna do this less than, and I'm gonna introduce another signal here. Let's call it Z. I would really love to get some power here. Well, actually, no, I don't want this to run right now. Okay, even if I get power, that won't run. So enable, disable, Zulu equals 1. So pretty standard clock over here. But basically what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna I use a green wire. Let's use a green wire, why not? We're actually gonna toggle between this Zulu between T and T plus Q. So let's see how this pollution. Okay, that's good. Let's see how this works. So I'm gonna get a signal from here. I really wish I would get, I would have these signals coming down the line, but let's see. How does this work? So I need to get Zulu over here. Zulu is gonna be either T or T plus Q. So T plus Q. This is gonna do the addition of the two signals, and we're gonna output Zulu. I believe that that is the configuration for this one. Now, over here, I need to make sure I use the correct wires. So T comes over here. And over here, I'm gonna, oh, interesting that I actually get a signal. So I'm gonna say if, which one is this one? This is the Yamako. If Yamako is equal to 4, we're gonna get to Y4 in just a second. I'm gonna output my a Q signal on input count. If I actually get a constant combinator here to output, actually, so we're gonna get this one to output Yamako, and we're gonna get it to output 4 for now. So this goes on the green channel, and the green channel goes in here. So this should now be outputting Q. When there's no power, is there no output? Okay, correct. And this one is now outputting 100, which is 60 plus 40. And I will use a red wire on this one. So this is now working at 100. When it's less, this is working at 60. Perfect. I actually managed to build this one correctly. I really hope. Override stack size. I require a stack size of 5 for this one. Which admittedly is gonna make this a bit less ideal. I'll just carry over the signal over this type of power pole for now. But this one has now an enable disable, and it should every once in a while why is this one not counting? Okay, now this is much better. This is, well, as expected. So this one will be enabled once every 60 seconds. Did I do it? I did it on the wrong signal. Okay, I do see that tick over there, and when I set this to 1, it goes up to 100. Perfect. Yes, this is really tedious. Let's try to get the signal this way. Maybe I should have not chipped out on the steel power poles. Just a thought. Can this reach? Well, this one will be good enough. That one reaches there. And this is actually... there is quite a long range. This is something I'll have to play around with. This is where our signal is gonna come from. Come on, go away, trees. It's water. I'm not gonna waste valuable valuable soil on it. Which one is that one? It's that. And it's that. So once I enable this, this should start working. And I might actually do... I'll have to think of the stop condition for the tower because I don't want the tower to be continuously harvesting and not doing anything with the ingredients. How am I doing on steel? Steel is here. This one is almost, but unfortunately not quite. Let's get more bricks. And what else do I need for the rocket? Okay, I need electric engine, so that's not gonna happen right now, unfortunately. With that being said, let's get some power poles for the next build. I will farm the same area, I guess. Do I have any good places? I guess I can... where does that go? It goes up to there. Maybe I'll farm this one. Yeah, this is not a lot of good land for farming. Maybe I'll just do this. I'll share the areas, but I think that it's getting a bit too long in this episode. So next episode we'll finish off this setup. What? My train on Fulgora just ran out of things. This is gonna be on Jelly Nut. Q here is gonna be slightly lower. And also the stack size is down to maybe 3, I think. I'll have to redo some numbers, but yeah, I think that's a roughly decent stack size. This is input. This is output. Again, I'll do dedicated belt. There's gonna be lots of water to cross. We'll have to manage it. Oh, I'm actually over here. And this one will need to go most likely something like this. It is that one, yes. And I'll need to somehow get the seeds out as well. Anyway, next episode we'll definitely be looking at launching the rocket. I will have to do one thing that I've totally forgotten, and that is the fact that I need electric engines. Not a lot of them, 200. Okay, the train here has run out of... that is highly unfortunate. Did I not... Somehow I forgot to put the fuel resupply. And there's no way to actually, or no easy way I can think of to resupply that train. That's a bit of a bummer. Anyway, I'll leave this at this for now. Yeah, next episode I will try out the system. Really hope I've designed it well. At least on paper I think it makes sense. We'll see what happens when we get throughput through the system. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I'll see you here next time.